Yes guys, and welcome back guys to a brand new video guys on my channel guys. And yes guys, we are going to be talking about Manchester United's last game that we went and played Newport County guys, away from home in South Wales guys. A well-deserved win for Manchester United. It was a proper cup game. We only just got the job done. We had a proper scare. We got away with one. Quality, experience, class won us the game against a very good Newport team that had been unbeaten in 7 games. So we knew it was going to be a tough place to go to get a result. But at the end of the day, all that mattered was getting the win and getting into the next round of the FA Cup. We've got to take it seriously, one game at a time. But anyway guys, let's get in straight into today's video guys. Made 5 changes from last game against Wigan Athletic. Talking about starting 11s, we started with Bayindir, Dalot, Varane, Martinez, Shaw, Mainoo, Casemiro, Antony, Fernandes, Garnacho and Højlund. Getting to the overreaction now. United survived. Newport scared to reach 5th round. Yes, get in. Phew. Great game, what a result, what a win. A win is a win. Got the job done. We did what we had to do, a proper cup game. It was a deserved win. We made it hard work for ourselves. It was an okay start. Having possession on the front foot. United in control. United exploiting the left-hand side. Good build-up play. Down the left-hand side, Fernandes scores for 1-0. United allowing Newport put the pressure on. Antony had the chance over the bar. Great play by Dalot and Mainoo scores for 2-0. Really professional. Intensity has been good. Quality in the final third has been brilliant. Attitude and quality has been spot on. United looking sharp, looking for the forward pass. Good play by Martinez. Garnacho gets in behind and hits it. It's the crossbar. Giving away silly loose ball. United been dominant with possession, making runs in from behind, getting between the lines. Newport had their moments. It comes from nothing and Newport equalised for 2-1. Switched off. Great ball to Fernandes and Fernandes had a chance. United looking to end the half strong. First half was good. United need to regroup and go again. We need to show the quality to kill the game off. Defensively we need to be switched on. Got to stay focused and concentrated. Got to take our chances, keep it tight and compact. Newport get into space, good cross and score for 2-2. Defending should have been better. United giving Newport a lifeline. Got to kill the game off. Good passage of play by United. Fernandes had a chance. Newport looked strong. Changing formation helped them so far. Newport looking comfortable. It's competitive end-to-end. Open game. Good cross by Shaw, just like the end product. Newport had a chance wide. Good play by United. Shaw hit the crossbar. Sharp reaction by Antony scores for 3-2. United are in control. Newport made a change. Again, good play by United down the left-hand side. Just no end product. Newport make a couple of substitutions. Ten Hag makes a few substitutions. Newport still searching and showing resilience. Ten Hag makes a few substitutions. Evans strikes it well, chance wide. Good play by United, good ball from McTominay and Højlund scores for 4-2. United making another personal change. Clever set play by Newport. Great save by Bayindir. United were not phased in the closing stages. United are seeing out the game. Game management and decision making was vital. Some good individual performances. Let's take it one game at a time. First half was good, second half was okay. Overall, great performance. Win done and through to round 5. Anyway guys, let's get straight into today's video now. What did I make of the performance? I think overall the performance was, I think you look at the performance overall, I think it was, just done enough to win this game. I think, I think there was times where we looked convincing and times where we didn't look. I think there was times where we looked convincing and there was times where we didn't look convincing. And, obviously I mean by that where we sort of just let Newport back in the game. Obviously, they got it back to 2-2. We blew a lead as well, which is just disappointing. And we could have easily won this game in the first half, 3-4-0. Could have killed the game off as well in the first half. Game could have been out of sight in the first half as well, which was obviously disappointing to let them back into the game. But, you look at this game against Newport, it was a tough place to go. Newport, I think we're unbeaten in 5 or 7 games, so we knew it was going to be a tough place to go and get a result. But it was a great game overall. Great win, great result, got the job done. But the magic of the FA Cup nearly got us, but we made it hard work for ourselves at times, and it was a deserved win. It was an entertaining game. It was a proper cup game as well. So. I thought it was a great start for United. First 35 minutes was brilliant from Manchester United. We just, a goal from nothing from Newport got them back into the game, and then they showed great fight, great effort, great resilience, great team spirit at times, and they got themselves back into the game, made it 2-2 in the second half, and then it was all about quality, experience, and class had won us the game against Newport. So we knew it was going to be a tough game, a tough place to go and get a result in the FA Cup. A team that's fighting towards the end of the game. Even even Newport changed their formation in the second half to look a bit more comfortable as well. So we survived the scare. We've reached into round 5 now, which was important against Nottingham Forest. So each round is going to get tougher and tougher, but we need to be ready for every single game. But I thought the majority of the game, for large parts of the game, United were in control, dominated the game. We could have done it a little bit better. Obviously disappointing to concede the 2 goals. First goal came from nothing. Second goal was poor defending. The goalkeeper could have done better as well. But overall, 4-2, just what you needed. We survived the scare at the end of the day, but we know that we've got to be better in the next game, and we've got to improve, got to get better. And the FA Cup's our only lifeline now to get some silverware till the end of the season. So it's all about taking it one game at a time. Can't get too carried away after one great win. Game by game, take it game by game, and this is it. And high demands, high standards. We had to play to our principles, our routines, and we just got over the line. We did what we had to do against a very good team in Newport, and got over the line, got the job done, and we did what we had to do at the end of the day. And but getting into the game now, I thought it was an okay start from Manchester United. Good start from Manchester United, in fact. We're having possession on the front foot. We're in control, dominating that game, dictating the game as well. United were exploiting the left-hand side. It was a fast start by Manchester United. It was good build-up play down the left-hand side, and Fernandes scores for 1-0. Brilliant start for Manchester United. I think there was times where I don't think we took our foot off the boil, didn't take it off the gas. I think, just Newport were trying to press onto United and put the pressure onto United, and to, make sure that they put that pressure onto United to relieve us, to obviously try and get some possession as well themselves. But, United obviously brilliant start on the front foot, pressing Newport, always looking for that forward pass. Antony had a chance over the bar, and then great play by Kobbie Mainoo, who scores for 2-0. It was really professional from Manchester United, great energy, high intensity, high tempo. It'd been good. The quality in the final third had been brilliant. The attitude and the quality in the final third had been spot on as well. United were looking sharp. Always, like I said, looking for that forward pass. Good play by Martinez. Garnacho gets in behind and hits the crossbar. Just unfortunate. We did have a few other chances that we could have killed this game off in the first half, especially as well, which was disappointing as well, not to put this game away in the first half, because we did have the chances to put this game away in the first half as well. And then I think we were giving away possession too easily, giving away silly loose balls as well. We've been dominant with possession as well. United have been making runs in from behind, getting in between the lines. I thought Newport had their moments as well. I don't think they really had chances, but they just had their moments when they had possession as well. And then it all just came from nothing. Newport equalised for 2-1. I think we were a little bit stunned, and we just didn't show that desire, and we sort of switched off for a split second and took a massive deflection. But it came from nothing there at the end of the day, and there was nothing that we can really do about that. Great strike, great finish, great goal. Can't do anything about it at the end of the day. And then it was all about the reaction then. It was a great ball to Fernandes, and Fernandes had a good chance. United were then looking to end the half strong. It was a good first half by Manchester United as well. I think United then just needed to regroup, go again. And then, it's 2-1, especially as well. United just got to show the quality to kill the game off. We defensively need to be switched on, stay focused and concentrated at all times. got to take our chances and keep it tight and compact. And the first thing you say to the players is stay concentrated, stay focused. And Newport, have a fast start, dream start. They've changed the formation. They changed it to a 4-4-2 diamond. So they were. I don't think they were not frustrating United. They were just looked a little bit more comfortable, Newport, in that second half. And Newport got the ball into that space on the right hand side. It was a good cross, and the score for 2-2. Defending should have been better as well, which was disappointing to let it go to 2-2 as well after having a comfortable 2-0 lead, and we bottled a 2-0 lead as well. But then it was all about the reaction and the response from United as well. And United are just giving Newport a lifeline, and we needed to kill the game off as soon as we could. And it was all about the reaction, the response. There was a good passage of play by United. Fernandes had a chance. Newport looked a lot more stronger after the change in formation that had helped them. They were a lot more comfortable. Thought it was competitive end-to-end, open game. It was a good cross by Shaw, just lacked that end product yet again. Newport had a good chance wide. Good play by United, and then this is where it came then. We showed the fight, the team spirit, the resilience to come, not to come back and win, but obviously to go and kick on, and the third goal was going to be crucial. And a good play by United, Shaw hit the crossbar, sharp reaction by Antony, and scores for 3-2. United were in control. Then it was all about, Newport were then trying to make the changes. Can they make an impact and an influence? And then again, United were just really going down that left-hand side, just no end product again. Newport made a couple of more changes as well. Ten Hag made a couple of changes as well. Newport was still searching to try and get back in the game, to try and force a replay, but they were showing great resilience as well, great fight, great effort as well from the team. Ten Hag made a few substitutions. Evans for Newport had a chance wide as well. And then that was when we just had to be ruthless, and we took that chance. Good play by United, good ball from Antony good through ball from McTominay. Højlund scores for 4-2, and then it was personal change then for United, and it was all about just see the game out and that. And towards the closing stages, Binder got tested once, and then seeing out the game. Game management was vital, and thought there were some good individual performances out there. Did well. We're going to take it one game at a time now, and it's a win, and we're through to round 5 now. Overall, in the end, it was a proper cup game. We knew coming away to Newport would be a tough place to go. It was a great game as a neutral perspective. We made it hard work for ourselves at times, and it wasn't convincing. We did test our team spirit, character at 2-2, but all that mattered was getting the win and getting through to round 5. In these competitions, in the FA Cup, it's all about winning and getting through to the next round. It's a proper cup game, proper FA Cup game. We nearly blew it. We had a bit of a scare, but I think that scare took a little bit of a shock to United as well. But I think that will probably make United get stronger to go on, get better FA Cup as well. Yes, the performance wasn't great. I think there was times in the first half where we looked convincing, times in the second half where we didn't look convincing. There were some good spells, some good patterns of play, some good passages of play from Manchester United. Some good combinations as well, really exploiting that left-hand side as well of Newport's as well. In a game like this, yes, we made it hard work for ourselves at times. Yes, we rode our luck at times, but at 2-2, when they got it back at 2-2, then it was all about, we had to test that team spirit and that character to go and win the game. We did what we had to do. We showed that team spirit and that character to go and win the game, and we showed great fight. It was just all about stay calm, stay composed, just be more ruthless, take your chances, be clinical. It was an entertaining game. We did what we had to do. We got the job done. Great game. What a result, what a win. A win is a win. It would be a sigh of relief. Ten Hag will go few, thank God for that. These lower league teams, they are going to give it everything that they got. It's their FA Cup final. They're going to always give it everything that they've got. At the end of the day, we rode our luck and we got there at the end of the day. We've got to take it one game at a time. All that mattered was getting the win, getting through to the next round now as well. It was frustrating to take a 2-0 lead when you were controlled, dominating the game, then to let them back in the game at 2-2. It gave them a lifeline. We stuck together, showed great composure. Was there a sense of panic at that stage of the game? No, I don't think there was any sense of panic at that stage of the game when it's at 2-2. I think you just got to stay calm, stay composed, stay disciplined, just get back to your basics. It might be 2-2, It's just all about second goal, poor defending, more tight and compact, defensively frustrated. We knew that we could have the chances. It was just all about the next goal was going to be massive. It was going to be crucial. You have to score that third goal. It's no good drawing a game like this against Newport because then it just forces a playoff. I don't think there was any sense of panic at that stage of the game. I think we just had to be calm and composed, just get back to our basics, go and win your duels, win your 1v1s, win your second balls, be first to everything. When you get possession, you just need to be ruthless, aggressive, on the front foot, take control again, just get back in control of that game. I think we did in that second half as soon as they went to 2-2. It was just all about next goal was going to be vital. It was always going to be crucial. What won us the game at the end of the day was the quality, was the experience and the class from Manchester United. We're too strong, too professional for them. All round, positive performance, good performance from United. I don't think there was any sense of panic from United. We just knew that stick to the game plan, don't worry about it, just get the next goal and then go and kill the game off as soon as you can. We should have killed the game off in the first half. We had the chances to do it. Obviously, it's disappointing yet again to take a 2-0 lead and not kill the game off in the first half. They get one back and then they get another one at the start of the second half, and it's like a lifeline. And it only just spurs them on. The fans get right behind them as well. It's a kick in the teeth, but then you just have to go again. And it's all about go again. Keep going. Get back to your basics. When you sort of get back to your principles and your routines, get your foundation going again. Stick to the game plan. Just get the third goal. As soon as the third goal goes in, you know that you're in better control then of that game as well. And we were as well. It was important for Antony to get a goal, for Højlund to get another goal, and for Kobbie to get his first goal, to share the goals all around. It must be very pleasing. Definitely, I'm happy for Antony to get his goal. First goal since April last year. He's been through a lot to get that goal. Nice for him to get a goal. I thought he played very well, Antony. He had a good game as well. Højlund as well, just kicking on as well. Just kicking on his goal scoring spree as well. First one in the FA Cup as well. And nice for Kobbie Mainoo to get his first goal in a red shirt as well. Obviously in the FA Cup as well. Not very pleasing all round. Nice for them to get their goal. All three of them are quite young. They're all young guys as well. They're all wanting to improve and get better, contribute more to the team and get more goals, definitely. I think the future looks bright for a couple of good players. The likes of Højlund, Kobbie Mainoo. Antony's had a bit of a tough patch at times, but you have to get behind your players that have not having a good spell. No good just getting on the back of them after every game and saying, oh yeah, he's had a shit game. Nice to get Antony get a goal at least, and he also got an assist. At least he's now proven his worth when he gets that start, and when he gets that nod, he knows he has to perform as well himself. Nice to share the goals all around. Brilliant from 3 different goal scorers. Go and win the game for United. Brilliant all round. Who was my man of the match? To be honest, I thought there were some good players that had a good performance. I thought Bayindir had a good game. I thought he did okay. I thought Delo had a good game. Varane had a good game. Martinez had a good game. Shaw had a good game. I thought defensively could have been better for the second goal, but I thought Mainoo had a good game. Casemiro was good. Antony was good. Fernandes was good. Garnacho was good. Højlund was okay, but good, but he got a goal as well. My man of the match has to be Bruno Fernandes. I think he ran the show in the midfield, got some balls out wide, really brought the intensity to in the midfield as well to go and win us the game. No, and just that we showed the quality when we needed to. Fernandes had a brilliant game. Also players like Mainoo had a good game as well in the middle of the park, and I thought the defenders did very well. Obviously you have to criticise them for the second goal, but all around not too bad at the end of the day. How do we beat Nottingham Forest in round 5? Now obviously we've got Nottingham Forest in the next round. Look, this is a Nottingham Forest side that are, hitting some bad confidence and got no momentum going at the minute. They still haven't won a game in 2024. Their last win was last season, last year, should I say. After beating Manchester United in that home fixture as well. Pretty much, it spurred them on after once they beat Newcastle, and then it spurred them on again to go and beat us. So Forest have gone hiding. They've not been good enough in 2024. Been too inconsistent. Picked up 1 point in the space of like 12 or 15 points now. So they've still got no confidence and no momentum to kick on at the minute. They're just struggling to find their form at the minute. They're still in a relegation fight as well. I think this game's gonna be a game for Nottingham Forest where it's going to be a distraction. It's going to be something that's going to be in the way for them, where they'll be really wanting to turn their attentions more to the Premier League to sort of get themselves out of that relegation fight as well. So this is going to be a distraction for Forest. But for United, though, this is a game where we know that, we're coming into some really good form, got some confidence and momentum on our side, beating some very good teams, the likes of Wolves, Villa as well, just recently as well. So United are on a high at the minute. So United will be going into this game thinking we can beat any team, and we'll be looking for revenge after getting beat 2-1 as well. So this is going to be all about revenge for United after getting beat by Forest in the Premier League, and where we lost the 3 points. So, this is a chance obviously to get into the quarterfinals and of the FA Cup as well. So both managers will obviously want to put their both teams into the next round, but only one team can only go on and win this game. So it's all about, you have to prepare well for this game, you have to perform well for a full 90 minutes. Defensively, you have to frustrate the opponent, keep it tight and compact. You've got to defensively do your job solidly as well. And then it's all about offensively. You've got to have to show that aggression. You have to, show that ruthlessness. That you have to be relentless. You have to sustain your attacks. You have to create your chances, take your chances, be clinical. You got to be sharp in front of goal as well. You got to take your chances. So this is what's going to be at stake against Nottingham Forest. United will want to put it right. United will be looking to definitely get revenge on this Nottingham Forest side. I think they've been shit recently as well. I think they'll be there for the taking. So United are just going to have to get on the front foot and, be ruthless, be relentless, be aggressive, show that high intensity, that tempo, play with intent, play with energy as well. And that's what we've got to bring against Nottingham Forest. And the more you just it's all about then you've got to maintain that for a full 90 minutes then. And if we can keep doing that for the full 90 minutes, and whoever scores that first crucial goal is going to be huge. It's going to be massive in an FA Cup tie as well. And then for United wise, we want to take control. We want to dominate that game as well. And it's all about, quality is going to win you this game, experience as well. So I think this game's going to come not at a good time for Forest, but United will be playing this game probably at a right time. So United just got to be ready on the day, prepare well for this game, and we've got to be ready for this one, definitely for sure. But Forest, though, Nuno Espirito Santo principles of play were based around possession, patient possession out from the back, quick attacking transitions, dribbling power, and certainly physically in both attack and defence. Since their promotion to the Premier League, Wolves have had the fastest breaks of any team in the Premier League. Nuno deploys pacey wingers on wings. He believes the runners are the ones who create space for the finishers. But, what do we expect from this Nottingham Forest team? I think they'll be there for the taking. They're very inconsistent. They've got a few injuries at the minute. I think they're still lacking goals. Their fans will be the 12th man. The fans will get right behind them in this game as well. They'll want to cause an upset. It'll be their FA Cup final. They'll look to give it everything that they've got. They'll lack desire at times. They'll be organised. They'll be well drilled, well coached. Keep it tight and compact. They'll play with a low block as well. They'll look to counter-attack us, bring the energy, high intensity, high tempo. They'll bring the aggression. When they'll get the moments, they'll look to take them. It'll be a physical game. They'll make the right decisions going forward. They'll be brave, they'll take risks, and they'll play with width as well. But United, though, we've got to defend properly, defensively be organised, keep it tight and compact, defensively frustrate them. We need to be ruthless, relentless, aggressive, high intensity, high tempo, play with energy, create the chances, take your chances. We need to be clinical as well. Got to get the crosses into the box, drag them out of position, be brave, take risks, set pieces could come into play. Need to play with width, get between the lines, got to close them down, don't let them get back in the game. Don't leave any spaces open. They'll show incredible team spirit, capture and fight. We've got to do the basics right. Game management, decision making is going to be vital as well. Got to get tight, don't get a shot off, sustain your attacks, do your basics. Win your 50-50s, win your second balls, win your duels. Put on the back foot, keep possession. Fullbacks have got to be effective. Force them to make mistakes. Put them under pressure. Don't let the wingers cut back inside. Don't afford to make mistakes. Make the runs in from behind. Don't get pulled out of position. Be explosive. Keep Awoni, Hudson-Odoi, Elanga and Origi quiet. Into the goals now. First goal, Martinez passed the ball to Shaw. Shaw runs Gary through ball to Antony. Antony pulls it back for Fernandes, and Fernandes scores for 1-0. Second goal, Shaw passed the ball to Antony. Antony passed the ball to Dalot. Dalot runs. Mainoo drops back on the edge of the penalty area and scores for 2-0. Third goal, Martinez passed the ball to Fernandes. Great ball by Fernandes to Antony. Antony looking for Garnacho. Shaw collects it, cuts back, hits the post. Antony sharp and scores for 3-2. Fourth goal, Maguire wins the ball in the air, collected by McTominay. McTominay passed it to Garnacho, lovely through ball by Garnacho to Forson, blocked by Townsend, and Højlund found little gap and scored for 4-2. Getting to the stats now, possession for Newport, it was 29.2%, while United it was 70.8%. Goals for Newport, it was 2, and for Man United it was 4. Total shots for Newport, it was 17, and for Man United it was 22. Shots on target for Newport, it was 7, for Man United it was 9. Total passes for Newport, 220 passes, and for Man United it was 555 passes. Pass accuracy for Newport, it was 55%, and for Man United it was 79%. Getting to the substitutions now, Casemiro went off for McTominay. Talking about Casemiro's performance, made a strong start, and his reading was impressive at times, but he did fell off the pace and was booked for a crude tackle. Shaw went off for Kambala. Talk about Luke's performance, an accomplished return in his first performance for over a month. The shot that struck the post was turned in by Antony. Antony went off for Forson. Talk about Antony's performance. Skied some efforts over during the shoot in practice, and it continued in the game. Fortunate to stay on as long as he did and tapped in his first goal since April. Martinez went off for Maguire. Talk about Lisandro's performance. His breaking line passing was a reminder he is as much of an asset in attack as defence, and Martinez acquitted himself authoritatively. Varane went off for Evans. Talk about Raphael's performance. Mopped up a couple of attempted attacks by Newport, but failed to get across and stop Evans from scoring. Next up, we've got Nottingham Forest. We've got Nottingham Forest now in round 5. This is like the round of 16 now. Look, this is going to be a big game for both teams. Nottingham Forest, if you say to me now, do Forest have a chance of going through to the next round? Yes, they do. They'll fancy the chances. It's Manchester United. They'll think, right, this is Manchester United. We've beaten them once before. We can do it again. I look at Nottingham Forest's run of what they've had so far. Drew at home to Blackpool 2-2. Then they took it to a replay at Blackpool, only just won that in extra time 3-2. Drew at Bristol 0-0. Drew at home 1-1 at Bristol and only just edged it on penalties 5-3. They'll fancy the chances, Nottingham Forest. Want to cause a cup upset, the magic of the FA Cup. Be their FA Cup final, give it everything that they've got, they'll give it 110%. But I do think this is going to be a game that's going to be in their way. They'll be trying to now focus of getting themselves out of that relegation zone in the Premier League. This is going to be a game that's going to be a distraction for them, and I think they know that this is going to be probably a step too far. I don't want to say that in case we lose this game. United know that coming into this game, we've got to take it one game at a time. 2 more Premier League games until we face each other as well. United need a professional, disciplined and strong performance. Can't afford any complacency in this game as well. We've got to win this game as well. It's a must win for Manchester United. It's also time for revenge as well after getting beat 2-1 early in the season as well. It's a massive game for both teams. A chance to also get into the quarterfinals of the FA Cup as well. United, we've got to prepare well for a game like this. You've got to perform well for a full 90 minutes here. You need to play with courage, intent, conviction, purpose. You've got to turn up. This game's going to be all down to who wants it more. It's all going to be down to got to defend properly in this game, defensively frustrate them, defensively keep it tight and compact. It's going to be a game where whoever wants it more is going to go for this game a lot more. You need to show the fight, the passion, the pride. You've got to play for the passion, play for the club, the team spirit, the character, the determination, the commitment, the desire, the willingness, work rate and the work ethic as well. It's all about getting the first crucial goal in games like this. You have to get the first crucial goal in the FA Cup as well. United will be looking to take control and dominate this game against Nottingham Forest. We've got to be organised. We've got to find our foundation as well. Play to our principles and our routines as well. Bring that aggression, that ruthlessness, that we're going to be relentless. We need to bring the energy, the high intensity, the high tempo, the intent about ourselves. And it's all about we need to create our chances. We're going to take our chances. We need to be clinical. It's all about we've got to be sharp in front of goal. We need to be composed as well. We just need to keep on top of them. Tiredness will come into this game. I think the more we keep putting that pressure onto them, and if we can try and maintain that energy for 90 minutes as well, I think they'll get tired out themselves, Forest. I do expect Ten Hag to make a couple of changes for this game against Forest. Let them off the hook. They're a good team, Forest, on the day. They've got to turn up to this game. Got to perform well for a full 90 minutes here. Don't let your eye get off the ball here. You've got to stay concentrated and stay focused at all times. Focus on the job on this one against Nottingham Forest, win the game, and it's a chance of getting into the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, and then it'll be another step close. All you've got to do is just win the game yet again against Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest, their fans will be the 12th man. Whenever they get on the front foot, win tackles, the fans will be right behind them. United have just got to get into that game, get that first crucial goal, take the fans out of it, get the first crucial goal, be physical with them, and then it's all about we want to dictate that game and we want to control, dominate that game against Forest. We know it's at stake, high demands, we've got to win this game, take that momentum and that confidence going into Nottingham Forest as well. United can easily get 6 points on Luton and Fulham now. They've got 2 tough games coming up against West Ham and Villa. One game at a time now. This game will come for United at some stage in the next couple of weeks. Full focus on the Premier League at the minute, and when this game comes around, we've just got to be ready, perform well for 90 minutes. We can't afford any complacency. We've got to win this game. Ten Hag will want a professional, strong team performance. Just got to go there, win the game. Got to have to go with the right mentality, the right mindset. Be a physical game from the get-go. Just be ready for this game, and if you're ready, go in with a winning mentality on the front foot from the get-go. Make them suffer in this game. Just keep chipping away, and when you keep creating the chances, you just got to take your chances, be clinical, take your chances, win the game. That's all you've got to do. A game like this against Forest as well. Forest are scoring 1.5 goals per game. Forest are conceding 1.2 goals per game. Forest have played 24 games, won 5, drawn 6, and they've lost 13. They've lost 6 games at home this season. Nottingham Forest is 16th in the Premier League as well. The players to look out for is Turner, Sell, whatever goalkeeper starts. Tavares, Williams, Toffolo, Felipe, Nketiah, Kenna, Bolly, Marolo, Sangare, Kiwate, Gibbs-White, Dominguez, Yates, Danilo, Raya, Awoni, Hudson-Odoi, Ilanga and Origi. Hope you guys enjoyed another video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel for more, and I'll see you guys in the video in the next couple of days, and peace.